I don't know why it shut off. But we're doing Sagittarius for October 2022. And with that, I hope this doesn't bump me out again. Maybe it's because I hit the volume button. I don't know if I have enough room to keep filming, but we'll see. All right. So, this might be the start of some small trips for you guys. Maybe you'll be doing trips locally. It might have to do with work. Oh my goodness. You want to say hi to Sagittarius? You want to say hi to Sagittarius? Oh my goodness. Look. Oh, it's okay. She doesn't like, you don't like, you're shy? Are you shy? Oh, the babies. Okay. Let me hold you. Let me hold you. So, we've got some good, you're going to be okay? You like this? Yes? Can we do the reading? We're already a minute in. You want to do that? You want to do it, Mama? Oh. You want to, okay. I'll hold you. I'll hold you. We do this. Okay. Bear with me, everybody. So yeah, small trips around town that could have to do with career. There is something to do with powerhouse this month. There's something powerhouse. There's something like having to do with career and movements and trips. These trips could be abroad. You could be staying abroad because of the start of something, the start of traveling within career for some of you. New paths could open up within career that could be allowing you to travel more. There's some, I feel like somebody, if you have a friend on the trip, somebody could get a little seasick. That's also coming through. There is also, there's this powerful luck that comes in. You might find that within career there is some kind of deceitful move of a friend and the friendship ends. I don't want to say that for certain, or like there's been some kind of actions that have been not on entirely truthful, and then for some reason some help ends in that department. So if you're not being entirely truthful, some actions that you do might be a little bit underhanded. A friend may choose to end something with you, or help might be ended towards you in favor of you. So just be aware of that. If other people are doing the deceitful actions, I see that it ends on a good note, even though it's not the best feeling to start with. Having the stars and the clover, I mean, it's just it's a very lucky, like, position that you get yourself into, whatever it is. And also there's staying power. So you stay traveling pretty much. You know, maybe would be consistent traveling. You are just having a great time, huh, aren't you? In terms of, you want to get down? Or you want to stay? You get down? Say bye. Say bye, everybody. You want to say bye? Okay. You can get down? No, we don't want to. Okay. Thank you. All right. Here we go. All right, so immaturity can lead to staying some kind of career opportunities or expansions. Yeah, a little sick on like a trip. A friend could be a little sick on a trip. Also, being loyal. You know, trip. This career opportunity would be like something that would be kind of. It would be like kind of like a mandatory thing that you would be traveling. Not like mandatory in a sense of you must travel, you're being told you must travel, but like the job itself is a traveling position. Like there's constant movement going on. I do see like a path to stay, but I consider this more of it's a lucky path, and the ship and the anchor, I feel like that's career moves. That's also like literally taking a cruise. So you might just have the opportunity to go and on a cruise with a friend, and you guys have a good time. You might somebody might get a little seasick, or there might be a location that's pretty lucky for you. On the map here, snake of the sea. I don't even know what that means. Sea snakes are pretty poisonous, actually. So if you're going anywhere in the water and you see a sea snake, don't touch it. But other than that, looks pretty good. So there could be a gift that arrives in the mail. There could be a visitor, an attractive visitor that shows up at the home that causes an argument for some of you. Also, there could be some challenges with, or some kind of a lot of work that needs to be done in the exterior of a home. Like, yeah, it's just be a lot of work on the home, a lot of work like being done. So somebody could come and visit to do work on the home, literally. There's a contract. Or a partnership that is a commitment that's kind of draining. It's a start taking away from the beginning of something, or taking away from the front of something. Sorry, give me 1 second. Something really important, some very powerful love that is star-crossed as well. There's something fast coming in. This can be a broken heart as well. Visitations are blocked at the home. A commitment is being taken back. A man is heartbroken, is the second line that I'm reading here. A start down a new path, career, insights, career expansion. Even though you're burdened, you're lucky. There's some kind of it's like you got good graces, like the universe is kind of keeping an eye out for you. A trip with a friend, or the movements within career that are helping, or they're helping you. So if you are going through a breakup, you might be making career moves now that you maybe held back on in the past, or you just might have more time to focus more on career, and that's, you know, the love is the burden. The relationship has been a burden, or the fact that the commitment's a burden on maybe somebody communicating that they want to see other people. That's also something that could come up here. This could be spiritual communication. Well, at outdoors at night as well. That's a random thing that comes in. There is... We're still going, good. There is beauty that is growing with some progress in something. The man could be pretty depressed. He could be really burdened by the breakup that's going on. It might be affecting his finances to a certain degree, or he might not be aware of some kind of financial aspect that it's involved in this. Taking trips far away for work or business. Where's the mountain? And they're fast trips too. They come in pretty fast, coming in quick. Important or big trips. Management, a cut to managing. You might get an abundance of communication about this progress in life or this situation. You'll be getting some good news that from family, it seems like, or about health. Some kind of growth, but growth of a friend. There is some growth potential for some kind of friend in your life who might be going through an ending themselves right now. They're a beautiful friend. They're very good looking. They might be on the taller side, have longer legs. They travel a lot for work, or they move pretty gracefully. Yes. They like taking risks. They've got a very powerful, passionate, kind of undertone to their personality. They like to drive fast in their car. They like men who are smart as well. Or they might be smart as a man or whatever. I think there's like a gift from the family to come fly to, there's some kind of ticket somewhere. So there's a flight and then there's a ticket. And then there's communication about something ending. Now, because the cross is before the ship and this scythe is underneath, so they're kind of squaring this in. If any of you have lost a friend due to a motor vehicular accident, can't talk. I'm really sorry, because that can be noted, because we have the coffin and the kind of car. The ship would be the car, really. This can also be the car. Your friend might have gotten into an accident because they were going too fast, or somebody else was going too fast, and they might be getting a new car from their family as a gift. That could be something too. So it doesn't have to be like the morbid kind of. I just see like the coffin in the crossroads, a change of a path, or the end of a road, you know, or the end of some kind of journey. And then the burden is weather. So it could very well be like dangerous weather that comes in and cuts that's like, you might lose power during the storm if there is bad weather that comes in. Because I have, oh, well, it doesn't really line up. I thought it did. From the sky, this is also another sky. Nervous about some challenge or difficulty, and then this is the powerhouse. So this is like the electricity in a house. Sagittarius. Alright, so we got somebody that's heartbroken. We got some work moves and career, maybe an argument or some deceit that leads to ending a friendship, maybe. But then we have friends that are some help that's ending within the public. So there might be some philanthropy that's ending, or some kind of assistance, that the public assistance that might end for some of you, that might be a burden. Or a meeting that is meeting up with someone is becoming draining. This friend could, help could end because it's more of a burden to deal with the problems of the situation. Also, your faith could be muddled because of something having to do with a friendship ending. If it is from losing a friend, I'm sorry. In any way, shape, or form, it sucks. I know what it's like. There's some kind of beauty in the growth of something. There's a very uplifting, vibration that's going to come in after all this, though. It seems like there's positive news within the family. It could be a baby being born within the family, or a tower. A tower is like a system. So moving up within a system, there's a talent that you're progressing with. There's growth of your commitment to this, or the growth is promised within this. Contracts maybe start to be communicated about. We might start talking about promise to talk more with a friend, and that relationship is growing. That you might meet them on a trip somewhere. Be like, oh, hello. Oh, no. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Yeah, progress. Moving up the tower. Moving up the ladder as well. A ladder's wood. Trees here. A ticket to meet, a ticket to fly somewhere. Also could be whatever progress you're writing about. You're communicating with that with someone at a distance. An ending to a journey or a path you've been on. The path might, so when I'm getting when one door opens, another one closes. So there might be an ending to one path and a path that's being taken away. So there are changes in life paths. There's changes in direction in life, and you might not be able to meet up with this person as much, or it might be more draining to meet up. It might be more of a pain to meet up with other people because of their relationship status. This is also public relations, I want to say. The stars would probably be better for that, but the garden and the moon, meeting up, socializing, a party at night as well. So you could, doing something good for your health, you might message a friend and tell them like, I can't really do that anymore because I'm starting to take care of myself better and I don't go out at night anymore, or something. Might be a party. You might tell them about, you might communicate about this ending that you've been going through in terms of a relationship or a friendship, and you might end up going out to a party with your friends at night, like, and all right, so this woman that I see, she's beautiful. She's got things going for her. She's beautiful and she's got some kind of talent that's moving her up the ladder at work. She could be loyal to her health. She's committed to living a healthy lifestyle. She's expressive. She might actually be a little too expressive. She might actually reveal a lot of her secrets. Yeah, she does not stop talking. She might be kind of argumentative in written communication. Some written communication might be blocked either by her or someone else to her. There's a lot of working out here, movements. She does like to keep up with her body. She might be seeing somebody she works with. This man might have a lot of other women. But I'm seeing it as like a man that's alone, a woman that has either many suitors or a lot of money. So there's kind of like, this is a secret in the workplace. So they may be, or independent financially. Okay, so now I see where this is going. So she doesn't necessarily need like a man. She's comfortable being alone. She's financially independent. Her secrets, we said that she was pretty expressive, or you know, maybe she's very successful with her learning of different things. Like she likes to learn other things. She might be going to school and being successful at that. But this seems to be like she knows, she's got the information she needs to do a good job. So she's a professional. She also might work in education or go to school because she's becoming a professional. This also could be a teacher because it comes before the fox. Oh, this man. Okay, so the answer to this all, the key. Sun is exposing, but it's also like really happy. So she's happy to do the work. She's happy to sweat a little bit. the key to the other woman. Maybe she's like committed to her success, exposing. Maybe she could be committed to exposing a secret as well about some fight. There's some fighting in written word or arguing that's going back and forth via email or something, or text message with a man at work about her pay, her income, and or how women are paid at the workplace. Yeah, because he could be kind of sneaky. He could be kind of commitments that are being communicated about or promised to communicate, or yeah, there's a taking away of something new. So he might have promised something and is taking back that promise, and it's kind of a heartbreaking situation, or there's a cut of, yeah, because it's kind of sneaky as well. Yeah, it's just, she's exposing like some kind of sneaky behavior with finances. Yeah, there's like lies that are being spread, or somebody's reputation is being kind of soiled, or there's some kind of status that is being seen as deceitful. So there's deceit that's seen by others. There's a reputation of being deceitful. So he might have a reputation of being deceitful because of some financial things that he's been doing to women at the workplace. This is also something written about sexual commitments, a promise to have sex that's being communicated in writing, for money as well. So, or more money in the workplace. This is him being in the workplace, and this is being, so there could have been a new path in career that opened up, but a friendship might end because somebody puts you on the spot and kind of, or somebody you know is put on the spot, and a friend, and that's kind of unfortunate if that happens. I hope it's not the case. This woman could be, another woman's could be recognized out in public as well. So if you are in a relationship and something has been going wrong, you might see this man with a friend, and that's why the friendship ends. If you catch them out at night on a date. Because I don't like this line ending like this. But they just have so many different meanings that it's like one person could have that situation, and it could be a totally different, like, positive, like, I don't know, I just see the woman as being like kind of strong here and successful, and even though it ends on the snake, I feel like the snake is kind of charming, and also like this also can be like a kundalini, like, psychic experience, the snake in the moon house. Powerhouse career, so electricity going out because of a storm, which is kind of lucky in a sense for some reason, like just for a short while, or, you know, maybe you get the candles out and you have fun, I don't know. home business that is successful. This woman could have her own business that's successful. She doesn't need this man. He's a heartbreaker. He might be burdened by the end of the road with something. Because secrets that are big. So he could have a lot of secrets as well, or he could know a lot of things. Like, he has a lot of wisdom. He could be really important. There could be some important communication that's being blocked because of there's an inability to see some kind of finances. There's some muddling about finances that's being communicated, or he's nervous about some difficulty with that. There's a big burden. What's this burden up here? Yeah, depression. He could be depressed. He could have some problems. He's probably a thinner guy. He's pretty social, but it's like he takes whatever he meets, he takes something from, or he's draining. He's kind of like, there's a lot of negativity around him. He may communicate that he's taking action, but really there's a lot of deceit under his actions. Any partners in crime, like, he's a heartbreaker. Progress on the internet with a business as well. So an internet contract, definitely a contract, because it's like the ring and there's communications involved in this, and it could be working from the home. You might not be able to see where the money's going to come from for something, or you might not be able to see where your money is coming from, so make sure you keep an eye on that. There is something sneaky that is going on, a little bit sly, that hasn't been able to be seen yet, or is kind of elusive or muddled. It's confusing. Having to do with finances, or who has the ability to trying to figure out who's doing what at work, what tasks are being done by whom, and where the money's coming from. And then there's this truth about where something has been all this time, or the career that's something a career to stay in, career moves that are positive, that create stability financially. And then there's this important sacrifice, or so the sacrifice might be about a lot of depression has been a burden for somebody. It could also be like, it's a big sacrifice to do this job. There's like, you could be a key holder as well to a position. And it could be one of the responsibilities. There's a lot of responsibilities. You have an important position, so it's a burden. And there's a lot of confusion, maybe about finances, but the finances, if I remember correctly, where's the fish? Right here. Yeah. There could be some problems with finances, but it seems like you're making good career moves and everything is secure within career. It just, there's some big sacrifice that needs to be made within the situation. So this also could be a side job that ends up being the answer to any problems you have with money. And there being like good moves within career, or the ability to move up within career. Because this night's, these two bird cards, this will pass. Whatever problems are going to pass. And then there'll be some honesty within career, or an honest boss that comes in after this other situation that takes care of whatever burden that you might have. This also could be some authority figure being honest. So that's good. The truth is important here. Whatever mischievousness that's been troubling, it gets cleared up within career. And then there's important things that come. There's a lot of truth that comes out. There is the end of whatever's been going on that leads down a more positive road. New visitors that come to stay with you. There could be if you're a woman, you might start getting gifts from, suitors. I see some gifts coming in for you. Men, I see heartbreak in the future. People that identify with the man card. Some commitment that is draining. Maybe you're the one that's doing the heartbreaking, because there's like a revoking of the commitment, or good news that's stopped or halted for some reason, because of somebody's arguments within a family or within a household, communication about a commitment, and the taking away of that start. So an engagement might be taken or set off or taken back for a little while, or an engagement ends. A growing friendship, a commitment to communication, the end of some kind of journey. So it could go either way. It could be more of an ending, could be more of an ending and then a new beginning. Some phase is ending. Might have some trouble with your internet this month. You might have to upgrade your tower. Might have to upgrade your internet usage or your modem or whatever the heck it is called. I'm an old lady. There's an honest message to the public about some end of the road with something having to do with some long-term life planning. Let's go diagonal and see what we can get. This woman wants to have a family and a home. That's kind of like her dream. She's committed to her dreams and trying to go for a contract for a home, her dream home. Trying to make her dreams come true. Even though she doesn't know how she's going to get the money, but she would be asking for a loan from this man. That's another thing. Some public grant or loan. She doesn't know where she's going to get the money. It might be muddled. She might not know. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. So, dreams that are the power, a powerful family, could be a famous family or star family. There is some kind of there's some theft that ends. So within the family, there could be some theft that ends. Also, there could be some power being drained that ends. The key. Somebody could literally be leaving the lights on and it's just like been draining the power and then they stop doing that and it ends the situation. It makes it better financially. There's a seduction here. So a friend loves to seduce or to charm or to show off his loves as well. He might like to show off the other women that he has. Yeah, the other women are seen by the public. He enjoys this. This is something he likes. There's a library book that's stolen by a man for some reason that's coming through. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. So silly it made me burp. Starting a family, a career, contract. Little changes, little endings. With a friend. Ending. Yeah. You might get news that something ends with a friend. A friend who was a ladies' man of some kind. Seems like this woman's going to be successful getting her house. She just might need to move up the ladder and take she might not have time to be with a man because she's worried that she needs finances to get the home that she wants. That might be her main goal right now. She might be feeling blocked from obtaining it currently. She may feel stuck, but I think that she knows she's going to be successful. She knows she's going to get it. She might keep her financial situation or status pretty private. She might not like to share about her finances. This man makes a lot of promises, but he doesn't really keep them. He takes them away. They're not solid. It might be a lot of effort to keep a promise, especially the financial ones. But he makes a promise. There's writing that he promised to do this. So if there's any court or anything that has to do with the law, the truth is going to come out. I see this as like a judge, you know, like a career about the truth, and important burden could be responsibility, a lot of authority, responsible for quite a bit of things, responsibility within an organization, importance within an organization. The public, what's taken from the public. Let's see. Gentlemen, in the past you might have gotten some good news or a gift in the mail. There could have been a sharp rock or some kind of some block that was quick, some challenge that happen fast, or maybe it literally means like some difficult danger or something, or some difficult pain. Blocking of danger, so protecting, so good news about security within the home. Something that happens over and over again within the home. So it might be setting an alarm over and over again in the home. It might have to do with there is something about some kind of blockage, or maybe a trip to a far off place, a commitment to not making any promises. Actually, that's what that means. I'm not making any promises, communicating that you're not making any promises about some kind of new start. A man investigating some kind of a cut of authority. So could be a big cut, could be something to do with improvements within health. Healing is also indicated here at home. So if you did get hurt by anything, you'll be healing at home. The man's heart broken because of the revoking of a promise, maybe from the family or from a partner within the household. Commitment's a burden for this man. So yeah, and he's not afraid to communicate it. He's nervous about committing. It's too much on his mind. He's got burdens on his mind. He feels weighed down by it. Love and commitment is not. It's too stressful for him. Communication is difficult for some reason. So he might have a stutter. He might have some kind of trouble speaking his mind as well. There might be some progress within that. He might start to get better about communicating with other people. So yeah, the beginning of a major start in your life, a new chapter, with travel, local travel, or good news coming in. The start of good news finally coming in. A friend ending some kind of chapter in his life or their life. There could be an ending with a friend, whether it be positive or negative. It's really kind of confusing. I think there might be an ending with a friendship because a man doesn't want to commit anymore, or doesn't want to commit, and so you end up staying friends. And there's no romance really, but it's been romantically involved before. A woman might be trying to save for a house or get a loan for a house. She might have trouble at work getting some kind of fair treatment, or dealing with a man who's kind of shady about finances or doesn't want to show his money for some reason. This woman could be somebody who wears a lot of makeup or does makeup. There may be a contract for moving up within a company because she does makeup of some kind. She could be a friend of the family as well. Moving up in the company. A contract that's being talked about. An ending to the way the public sees you. So it could be less time to meet up with dates. Could literally be that. A successful home business for this woman, I think. This man is very smart, very intelligent, very sarcastic, and he might love, like, guns for some reason. I don't know why I'm seeing that, because usually I think that if these two were close together, what would be, that's the bear, what's this, the letter, yeah. Well, for some reason I think he does. All right, Sag, we're over an hour, and I'm getting a little sleepy. I hope you have an insanely great October and Halloween, and I hope to see you in November. Yeah, have a good one. Bye.